Right, highly requested video. I was originally going to make this the first tutorial, but you know, when I fucking downloaded OBS, I lost the original project file to the original tutorial beat. This is how to make New York drill, pop smoke type shit. So I made it with suit like, you know, ABRA, maybe Fivio for him, you know, Fivio, however the fuck you pronounce his name, I don't know. Made in like the style of, you know, fucking Rxckson, Rash, the Ghost Crew guys, Grime 808, and the kind of shit that's been blown up recently. Quite dark, bouncy, bass focused. You get me? So start off this beat. I start with this sample from Naruto, Akatsuki theme song. I don't fucking know, I don't watch it, I just know that anime is good to sample, so I just searched that up in it. So I'm gonna play it for you, you know, organ shit. Personally, when I'm sampling, I like it to be reversed and have movement. So I just chopped out a 2-bar section, reversed it, you know, so it kind of leads into itself. That's why if the sample has like kind of like an impact at the start, you want to reverse it so the impact kind of rises up. Yeah, you get me? And straight there, moved on to simple, really fucking simple snare pattern. Just so basic drill. Paired that with like a big fat snare. With like a big reverby bitch at the end, as you can hear, you know, to kind of like signal, yeah, it's fucking 8 bars is done, yeah, word. And then slowly added in a tertiary snare, you know, just accenting at the end. Yeah, you get me. And then from there, added in the starting, the note, hit of this start. This is just like a regular, you know, snuff. Everyone uses it. Just with a bit of chorus on it to kind of fuck around with the sound a bit. And then from there, I added in the Caesar crash. Everyone knows this, you know. And then from there, I moved on to the 808. This just follows like the bass notes. Make sure it's in key. You can do this. I usually start off by writing a counter melody. I won't even use the counter melody, and I'll just use it to find the notes needed. And it's another really helpful plugin you can use because I was struggling, you know, finding the bass note for this melody. So what I'll do is this plugin called Rxckson. It's a spectrum analyzer, I think it's called. And if you can see here, this notch right at the bottom shows a B. Who the fuck is texting me? Go away. You can see it shows a B, so the bass note is a B, and I'll play the 808 quickly. And yeah, this 808 is in my Ascension drum kit if you want it. Designed it myself, very proud of it. And then from there we add in the cheeky Grime 808. Started off with Grime 808 number 1 is the Wraith 808 from Rxckson's Immortal kit, I think. See, and then moved on to one that I created myself in Serum. Yeah, word. And then for the end of the like hook kind of bit, I'll layer up my Grime 808, so I'll try and kind of harmonise them with stuff like below or above. That kind of accentuates onto the ending 808. I'll play the whole pattern together. Yeah, you get me. And then from there, moved on to the kick. Very simple pattern. The trick with these beats is basically just pick one thing that you want to go spasticated on. So like if you're going to go spastic on the perks, lay back on the 808 and kick and shit. you're gonna go spastic on the 808s, lay back on like the kicks and perks. Just give whatever you chose to be spasticated the room it needs to really shine and be fucking spasticated. You get me? And it's the same like if you're gonna use vocal chops, lay back on like some of the 808s or whatever. Just like pick a struggle for the beat in it. And then from there I moved on to like Voxes. This Hawk Vox is a bit ear rapey, so I did a lot of EQing on there, as you can hear. And then at the end, it's my personal favourite. It's like my Vox in it, you know. Chopped it out of the fucking song 7 lines only now because I found the fucking acapella online, so I was remixing it in it. But you know, yeah. And then we added in the fucking yo. Everyone knows that. They've both got a 1/8 ping pong delay on them, kind of turned down a bit. And then the last thing I added was this rise at the end of every 8 bars, you know. And then this is something that I tend to do in pretty much all my beats. I'll just show you. This is like kind of like before the drop. Yeah, word. And then to make the intro sound a bit more aggressive, because I was hearing it's like very aggressive in it, you know. So I layered 2 Reese basses. This one's really fucking aggressive, you know. It's the same one that I've used in the fucking trap metal tutorial that sounds a bit like a fucking heavy metal guitar in it. And then layered it with this one from FMW's kit, you know. Go and grab that solid kit. And so it kind of just there you get the idea, you know. If you want to purchase this beat, I'll probably upload it a tiny bit later. The master, we've just got, if you're in Ableton glue compressor, literally didn't touch anything, just turned on soft clip. And then inside of Ozone 8, all we've done is gone to dynamics, boosted the lows a bit, boosted like the lower mids frequencies a bit, boost high mids a tiny bit, and I don't touch it because that's just ear rape, because that's like fucking white noise and shit. But yeah, you know, basically you get the idea. Basically triple grime 808s, fill in the spaces in between 808s, and if you're going to go crazy on one thing, only go crazy on that and just stick to it, otherwise your beat will sound like a fucking mess. Pick relatively simple melodies, preferably sampled or reversed, like, you know, quite like big wide instruments, so like strings for instance, people singing, organs, they usually work very well. Hold quite simple on them. You just want to establish a basic rhythm with like percussion. You don't really want that to be too crazy. And yeah, you know, just keep the arrangement pretty simple. You know, first 8 bars simple, gets a bit more complication, then back to simple, breathe, simple, complicated, simple, breathe, and then re-shit, and then complicated to finish. But yeah, you know, thank you for taking the time out of your day to view this video. It is greatly appreciated. You know, subscribe for potentially more tutorials if I can be fucked and if I can think of more stuff to do tutorial on. But you know, subscribe to me to see my beats, follow my shit in the description, you know, like, share, comment, whatever, boost my fucking algorithm, get me subs, get me to 1k please, I want fucking subscribers. But yeah, cheers, you know. Have a nice day, everybody, in a bit.